Mr. Roger here, and yes, I am alive. I'm back. I'm back. No, I had hoped that number 10 would have been the last one. No, I've made many changes. So, they deserve a review. Number 11. And with my 15-minute deadline for YouTube, what the heck was that? I have no idea. I hope it doesn't happen again. Anyways, before my 15-minute of YouTube, that limit thing that happens now, I roll. I don't have to have, just 10 minutes of... I'm going to move on to the reviews now. Okay, first we have up is Super Takanuva. It may not look much, but the whole idea design behind it is that it's a armor system. I don't know if you can hear them in the background. I apologize. I have an annoying young sister that you may be able to hear or may not. But what it uses is, this device right here controls the whole program. It's, TIBA. That's what it's called, TIBA. TOA Enhancement Body Armor. The body armor fuses with the muscle hydraulics, making them stronger, faster, more agile. It also increases their elemental power, so Takanuva wearing this is just kind of like overkill. So, yeah. It contains of like 7 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then on the back 7. Yeah. So, here is Shadow Magna. That's his name now. It's not Shadnuva, it's Shadow Magna. Okay? It consists of 7 parts in the same places. He has double claws there. He stole one of these. Barracks Magna made these. He stole one from Barracks Magna and the team. I'm going to change his... excuse me. There we go. I'm going to change his storyline to where he's not evil, but his largest nemesis is Takanuva, Light and Shadow. It does that. He won't side with the Makuta, but he won't side with Takanuva on just about every subject there. So he's just as strong and powerful as Takanuva now, so this is going to be an interesting fight. Alright, I had said earlier that they had fused at one point because of the Shadow Krata. Well, here he is. This would be Shadnuva, the fusion of Shadow and Takanuva in one body. He has 2 mini scepters. He's got golden armor on his dark body. There's the Shadow Krata attachment there. There's a Shadow Krata inside. There's a spot for the TIBA. I'm knocking that thing around. Red eyes. The only other time Takanuva or Shadow Magna looks like this is they fuse again later on in the series I'm going to hopefully be making, which I've recently gotten the money. I'm going to be investing in a camcorder. I gotta find the right one. I think I may have found one that will work. So be expecting something, within the next year or so. That's how my life rolls. So yes, this is Shadnuva in his normal form. Now, he also has a TIBA form. I don't have the TIBA things on him. Alright, I know what you're thinking. OMG, WTF, yeah, blah, 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 blah. This is not the Mystica set. It has very similar parts because I was not going to take them apart. This is what's left of the Paraka. I kept the arms and legs. I took entirely his chest apart and redone it. He has this big backpack that extends, but it allows him pretty good articulation. So that's good news for me. His tri-staff, which is an idea I got out of the Takanuva set. It's not built the same though. I use this at the tip, and I use saw blades instead, and this is custom. That right there. This is Super Shadow Magna. I'm so stupid. Super Shadnuva. Normal Shadnuva is a light armor on a dark body. This is a dark armor on a light body. It's got an interesting contrast. Same thing though, they fused and then used the TIBA, so they become entirely big. The reason why him and Toa Madanui are so big is for a Toa to contain that much power inside their body, they have to have a larger body to hold it all in, otherwise they'd explode and die. Meaning that this guy is, yes, stronger than I'm so stupid, Makuta Zelium. Yes, he is stronger than Makuta Zelium, but he won't appear in the series as the fight in Makuta Zelium. He'll fight Diablo, who is, much, much different and stronger, which is gonna stink. Moving on, you've probably been aware that I have a contest open. Hopefully you are, otherwise you are blind as a bat. And that some of the prizes are, Mr. I. Roger, his chain gun, stuff like that. Well, there was also the gravity gun, but no one really knew what that was. I don't blame them. I didn't have it on there. So this is it. This is its full version. It's pretty complicated for what I do. This doesn't belong to any specific Toa. It doesn't belong to Sonata Magna because it doesn't use gravity powers. It just manipulates energy. It's called the gravity gun, though. I like what I used for it. Yes, guys, I had to sacrifice Makuta's chair, but I don't think it was really worth it. The chair sucked. So it brings back the old Half-Life 2 feeling with a Bionicle twist. It's big and it's kind of big, yeah. So it's not something a Bionicle could be lugging around like some sort of short sword. It'd be punting stuff. Then I move on to Dog, which also has a Half-Life 2 reference. You notice I've been using a new camcorder technique. I'll cut off halfway in the middle of something. Not really halfway, but I'll just cut off and then start a new conversation while the camcorder's off. No, but this is where I got the gravity gun idea from. Yes, he's a scrapyard bot. He was made by Barracks Magna, using his mask power. Oh, the gears on his front, they spin. So that's 3 spinning gears. I would have added more, but I don't have all the awesome gears. He's got a nice piston leg. I like what I did for his foot. That is a really nice foot design. His tri-elbow arm, or let's see, 1 elbow, 2 elbow, okay, 2 elbow arm and a shoulder, surrounding a piston that goes out to his hand. He's got a monkey-like head, which, I don't know if this is original design or not. I've never seen this anywhere else, and I decided to make it. It looks beyond awesome, so I claim this is mine because I've never seen anyone else use a brain as a mouth, so that was cool. I wasn't intending to use it as a mouth. I was going to make him a Cyclops. This is what gave me the gravity gun idea. I made this hand, and then I realized, hold on a second, Half-Life 2, Dog had a gravity gun on his hand, and this hand looked like it could be a gravity gun. So this is the experimental version of the zero-point energy field manipulator, the gravity gun. Tahu, Tahu, Tahu. Anyways, only changes I've really made to him is I've changed his forearm, I've changed his upper arm, which this is sideways 0011's design. He gave me a how-to and let me use it, so I've changed that. I've also given him a new armor. He has the negative armor, and he also has the Eternal Flame armor. I'll show you both of them. Okay, sorry, it was not the Eternal Flame suit, it was the Solar suit. Anyways, this is the negative suit. He uses Sonata Magna's mask and Sonata Magna's Tablet of Gravity. Right there. It's going to be on some his staff thingy that he uses, but it's not in the mock. This is recently made. Tablets, that's Shadow Gear's idea, unless he got it from someone else. All credit goes to him. His fire jetpack is gone, because now his element is gravity. I mean, he can still use fire, but he doesn't use jetpacks anymore. This happens to him when he becomes corrupt by some sort of poison. And, he becomes 3 times the better fighter. Imagine 3 of him taking... Okay, you know what? I've actually never seen him in combat. I can't do that. I'm going to shut up now. But, yes, he's a lot better than normally. He's psychotic, in a sense. He thinks that he should be the only one allowed to destroy the Makuta until Madanui cures him, which is a good thing. These weapons serve him very well. Once Madanui cures him, he gets rid of the tablet and gets rid of the helmet to use his fire tablet given to him, and now he has a solar armor. He's got 2 of these staves. He gets his jetpack abilities back. This is what he'll look like when he flies up the Citadel with Galen Magnatus and Takanuva. I've looked at it. The jetpack is not compatible with the Tiba, so I need two hands to. He was falling over, but jetpack's not compatible with Tiba, so he won't be using that while flying. And I'm not just talking about actually having the jetpack on. I mean, I'm talking totally that it does not work with the Tiba. Anyways, moving on. The only other real things I've changed is his feet. He's got gold feet instead of those silver ones, which went on Tahoe. I've given him the tablet of gravity on his weapon. And also, Galen Magnetus uses 2 tablets of time. Yeah! Yeah, I'm a girl! Yeah! Now get out of here. I've got gas.